Well, I noticed that throughout my career, it took a lot longer to convince other people that I was credible or that I had the background expertise to do something, much longer than anyone else. And, I eventually got through it through hard work and, consistently delivering good results. But because I noticed that other people were able to immediately gain that credibility or establish that credibility, I really want to learn how I could do the same. There's a lot of things I really loved about it, but I think it's because it was so actionable. Everything we did was directly applicable to my day-to-day life. And so every week I could take what I learned and apply it to the following week. And also on top of that, it was very collaborative, and within the sessions I was able to work with my peers, get feedback from them, hear their stories, hear their thoughts, in addition to learning from the instructor. Yeah, there's several lessons. I mean, I think the most important one was to learn that credibility was not just about your credentials. I thought that was something that maybe I inherently knew, but when I saw that in the course, it really struck a chord and it reinforced that idea. And so since then, I've taken more action around figuring out what key stakeholders I should be interacting with more, spending more time trying to get to know the other person on like a personal level. And I think that's helped a lot, incredibly, even just in the last month. I'd really recommend this course to anyone, to be honest. I think there are, obviously it's catered towards women who have, some level of experience, not someone who's immediately out of school. But at the end of the day, I think this course really reinforces certain ideas and reminds you how to be more influential while still being yourself. And even if maybe you already had heard these concepts in an MBA school or in your consulting program, I think it's a great refresher. And because it's super applicable, anyone can really, anyone can gain insights from this class. One of the things I really liked about the class was that there was a lot of individual attention, and that it felt like a community. So not only was there a lot of interaction between you and the instructor, there's also a lot of interaction between your peers. So it felt like not only was there a support network that was very safe to discuss some of the problems or challenges that you were facing, it's also great just to have like-minded women who you can discuss any types of challenges, whether it's in your workplace or maybe even in your personal life where you're trying to use some of the learnings to influence someone or a group of people.